Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth and continually teach us this truth. And peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect that's laboring in his word and truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this could be an edifying lesson, and I don't plan on making it too long. I came across this article again, which I had shared this article with brothers yesterday, but I ended up coming across it again, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna do a video on it because the spirit been on brothers to speak about agents in the camp, to speak about the time of persecution, the time where we're going to be demonized and labeled an extremist group, or a T error group, whatever terms that Esau is going to put on us, because they know what we're saying is the truth, and the truth is a threat to the NWO. They don't want the truth coming out, and it's all type of videos coming out right now on what's going on in this war between Israel and Hamas and these Gaza, and it's a lot of things coming out that's exposing Esau. So they're being exposed. You got the truth coming out, so eventually they're going to pull the plug. They're going to have to, if they want to control the narrative, they're going to have to pull the plug. And when that time come, they're going to they already have different videos and images and talking points that they're putting together to where when they demonize us, they're going to make it sound believable to a lot of people. Now, a lot of people do know that we're not a violent group. For the most part, we just preach. That's all we do. The only weapon we use is the scriptures. But I was re-looking at this SPLC. I remember like a year or two ago, brothers was going into this because it lists the 4 main prominent Israelite groups. IUIC, it even lists the name of the leader. It says Bishop Nate, and then ISUPK, it lists General Yohana, and then for Great Millstone, it says Elder Tahar, and then it mentions Sakari. And this is an organization that it says they track hate group, anti-government groups around the U.S. And the groups that's on here are not even groups that we align ourselves with, or pretty much these are groups that they are what you would call a hate group, but we're a truth group. But see, they're going to link us all with all of these groups, man. Now, how did I get to it? It was something I was on, because I was looking through this. Let me see if I can find where I was at. Oh yeah, the What We Do. It says the SPLC is a catalyst for racial justice in the South and beyond, working in partnership with communities to dismantle white supremacy, strengthen intersectional movements, and advance the human rights of all people. So it says fighting hate. It says we monitor hate groups and other extremists throughout the United States and expose their activities to the public, the media, and law enforcement. You see? So they're trying to make it seem like, they're really just trying to help, but we know what Esau was trying to do. Okay, his main target is the Israelites, but see, he can't just come at us, because we're not a violent group. And when they send agents and spies among us, the spies and agents be like, hey man, really all they do is teach the scriptures. So they don't have any dirt on us, but that's why they're making it seem like they want to target all of these other groups when their main focus is us. Okay? Because when you look at every group that Jake ever had, whatever movement it was, Esau infiltrated it, man. Like that movie they made not too long ago, Judas and the Black Messiah, I believe it was called. It showed the Black Panther, showed how Esau infiltrated that. Okay, when you look at Malcolm X, which, these guys were, Martin Luther, they were all set up, but, Esau had his hands in all of that, man. But see, this truth now, of course, Esau still has his hand in, the groups where their leaders sold out. But you have men that did not take the bag, okay? Our apostles and elders on down. And that's the biggest threat to this man, is us continuously pushing the truth, pushing the name of the Heavenly Father and his Son, pushing, who the nations are biblically, okay? Just us pushing the truth and prophesying his downfall. But, Salaki, I did a lot of rambling. I'm going to go ahead and, get to the point and start bringing out some precepts. I said all that just to say this, as you see the title of this article, it says U.S. officials issue southern border warning, Hamas terrorists, the Hamas terrorist infiltration. So what they're trying to say, which I'm going to read some more of it. It says potential security threat, Hamas terrorists may enter U.S. through southern border, federal authorities warn. So they're saying that this terrorist group that Israel is fighting, that they're trying to say that is backed by Iran, they're trying to say that they may infiltrate through the southern border into the U.S. because you have an influx of migrants just coming on through. So, we know exactly what they're doing with this. See, everybody eyes is on, ain't nobody talking about Ukraine no more. Everybody eyes is on the Middle East right now. You got Barack Obama, he's coming out and saying, trying to say, oh, Israel should be wise in what they're doing, because everybody can see that this is getting ready to blow into Armageddon. Okay? This is getting ready to blow into World War III. But while you got all that going on, Esau is doing things under the radar, such as, this. So they could have another, big event happen, and then, of course, link it to us, or, have the SPLC come out and, vocab come out and, they're saying, oh, this was caused because there's a lot of hate being spoken in this country. Or, however they're going to do it, we know that they're going to come for us, man. Okay? They're going to come for us. They're going to target us. And they can't come directly at us. They have to, link us in the same category as these other groups. Because, all we do is read the scriptures, man. But this is 2nd Esdras chapter 16. So like I did a lot of talking. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 16, verse 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord, man. A violent uprising upon those that fear the Lord, which I'm going to look that word up. I've already looked it up before. Salakia. I just want to look it up again. So it says a violent uprising against an authority or government. So similar words would be rebellion, revolt, uprising, revolution, rioting, okay? Anarchy, fighting in the streets. What's the real meaning? Act of revolt or rebellion But you see, it says a violent uprising. So us brothers that's been pushing this word, hey, we got to know what we're involved in, man. Okay, this is a part of counting the cost. Now, we believe that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah is going to protect us, so we're not afraid of these things, because the Lord did not give us the spirit of fear. We know these things are going to happen, but we know that the Lord is going to lift up that standard. So there's going to be a violent uprising upon those that fear the Lord. Brothers going to be locked up. Brothers, hey, some of us will be beheaded. Yahweh Shah said, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. Which I'm going to go ahead and grab that. Because when these times come, hey, the apostles, they always speak about when 9/11 happened, how they was arrested. Okay? They was arrested and they were facing serious charges. But the Lord, Yahweh Shah Shah delivered them out of it. But that was just a sign of when something major happens, they're going to target us. Because we believe, in this talks that a major event is getting ready to happen. Okay? Which, once again, Esau has been exposed for lying over there in the Middle East, saying that they saw a lot of videos and pictures of babies getting beheaded. And there's videos of them Palestinians saying that's American lies. So they have to do something to gain the trust of the Americans. And this is Revelation chapter 2, verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. That word tried, pretty much means to be tested. So we're going to be, some of us are going to be tested by being locked into these prisons, man. Okay, concentration camp, whatever it may be. It says, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days, which just means a certain period of time. It could be under 10 days. It could be over 10 days. It says, be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. So if we're placed in a situation where we're locked up, Lord willing, we remain faithful. We remain patient. We remain in prayer. And, whatever happens, hey, we believe on the Lord. Because these things will happen, man. Okay? Just because we know the truth doesn't mean we're going to have a easy walk into the kingdom. Yahweh Shah spoke about that straight gate, man. Okay, in the book of Acts it says we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom. So, these times are coming, man, where they're going to demonize brothers. And I won't be surprised if they try to say that we're a part of this group. Because every time they try to demonize us, they get a guy with a beard and a long ass Muslim name. They try to link us to Islam. That's been something that Esau has been continuously trying to do. So we know the Hamas terrorist group, they're in that. So hey, we're about, and then I won't even be surprised if it's guys that sold out that do videos, wild ass crazy videos, just to help Esau and his propaganda campaign against us. Okay? So let me go back to 2nd Esdras 16. I want to read that again, verse 70. It says, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord, because we're going to be targeted. Okay? And my woman, she done had plenty of dreams of, money on my head, people coming, wanting to kill me, wanting to arrest me. So, it's not far-fetched. These things will happen. We're going to be targeted. We're going to be labeled the most terrible things that you could think of, just so Esau can try to establish his NWO. He wants to kill the prophets. Okay, because they know prophecy. They know that Yahushua is coming. They know he's coming to gather his elect. So they figure, well, we could stop prophecy if we kill the prophets. But the Lord said, what? I quoted it, but I'm going to go ahead and get it. The Lord said this, man. See, we don't have to worry. We don't have to fear Esau. All right, our power going to step up and protect us. This is Isaiah chapter 59, verse 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. So when our enemies come in, okay, Revelation 12 and 12, Esau has come with great wrath because he know that he had but a short time. When these things happen, our power is going to lift that standard. Okay? A standard will be lifted. We will witness divine intervention. So we don't have to fear these things. All right? We don't have to fear these things, man. We have power that's going to be bestowed upon us. Okay? Spiritual power is coming. The Lord is going to make this thing very, very interesting, man. It's already getting interesting. Even more interesting because we see like, wow, like everything is actually happening. But the Lord is going to, before he take this place out, man, he's going to glorify his name through his service to prophets, even though we're going to be, demonized, labeled all type of, evil. But, the 1/3, the believers are going to see the power of the Lord, man. And they're going to be full of faith. Okay. So, we're coming into that time. Esau's getting ready to make his move. All right. I just wanted to do a quick video, and it went longer than I, would have liked it, but, Lord willing, it was edifying. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.